Hello and welcome back to Stellaris with the Stargate Universe mods. We are still playing as the Asurans. We are slowly spreading out on this side of the galaxy. I think we've met everyone. I think we may have to make a move on these guys at some point. Let's just check the technology where we're at. Looking at beam weapons, admin cap. And we're currently modifying all of our population. That's getting quite high now. Whoa. Some pause. Let's speed back up. Thought we had a bit of an energy problem before, but apparently not anymore. No new updates to the ships. Can get some more naval capacity there. What's the fleet? So, yep, got some space so we could get a few more cruisers. I think that's maybe what we'll do. Let's take that up to 5. And let's get that started. As before, a convoy of freighters was assembled to safely transport the definite colonies inside pressurized gas tanks. For a brief journey, they successfully eliminated planetfall on the gas giant, which they have named New Balderak. The satellite was left in orbit to allow for long-range communication with Balderak. Make the most of it, definitely. Oh, so we've got a bit more. You go back to Asurans and assist that. Should that observation post? We could actually look at. Do we want to? Don't necessarily want to do much with that right now. Factions, technology.
System survey complete.
Sell 10,000 of that. Making everything now, so. Buy some alloys. Where is it that you've gone missing? Okay, not going to show us. Unspent trait points. So we did do this.
Situation log adjusted.
Did I just like turn them all back or something stupid?
Technological acquisition successful.
Alright, technology acquired. Sorry about that. Let's get the extra influence. And pop assembly. Speed, yeah. Happily take that. Alright, we're at 3.9 there and 4.4 here. Oh, and I can also activate the Stargates on both. Discover a new archaeological site.
Construction complete.
Construction ship. Yeah, get that in.
Hostile fleet assets engaged. Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Yes, you're clearing that out. So jump ahead and clear that as well. What's that? 560. Yep, that'll be nothing.
Construction complete.
Very good. You to research that, please.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Alright, there's nothing. Send you back. Drop you into excavate that. Grab that one now.
Technological acquisition successful.
And we've got the ancient beam weapon. Let's get the Naquila generator. That's going to take no time at all. Following a long period of growing support for the alien suffrage, the United Fans ran the xenophilic.
Ship fragments dissected.
We want to actually listen to you there.
Technological acquisition successful.
That's monthly influence. Yeah, let's move on to the bigger ones.
Technological acquisition successful.
And an Aquila generator. Subspace sensors.
Construction complete.
Then go grab that one.
Ship fragments dissected.
Survey both of these. Travis, what do we need here? Do it up in stability a bit. More alloys. Actually, Fleet HQ is not too bad. Let's get that. Got something to vote on here. Yeah, let's spot that.
Situation log adjusted.
Diagnostic array theta has registered a possible irregularity on this scunt for no Asurans units unknown to be operating in the vicinity of this uninhabited astronomical body, but preliminary analysis indicates that it may have been visited by a precast civilization at some point. We should investigate this. Where's that at? Okay, that looks lost.
Construction complete.
Let's go research that. You guys return. Yeah, you've done that. So that's. Oh, it's a scan, it's there. Long left on. Yeah, you are.
Construction complete.
And build all these up.
Technological acquisition successful.
It's got subspace sensors. Let's go for the pulse weapons. Build those two.
Special project complete.
Species modification is now done.
Ship fragments.
So you just finish that off.
Technological acquisition successful.
I've got iron thrusters, crystalline fusion plates, synthetic crystal plants, destroyer build speed, max districts, the star hold. Let's get the star hold, let's get those upgraded, I think. Good automatic exploration.
Supranational federal entity established.
Our surface expedition has reported back some astounding findings. The planet has multiple major cities, all abandoned but in quite good shape considering their age. The infrastructure and urban planning of each city is remarkably structured and harmonious, indicating a highly cohesive civilization driven by centralized collective ideals, perhaps even a gestalt consciousness of some kind. Based on the architecture and interior fixtures, the species that built all this seems to have been some fungoids with a fairly low safe technical advancement. Where exactly they all went remains unknown. Keep digging, please.
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Yes, no.
Construction complete.
Though we are not able to count ourselves among the true superpowers of this galaxy, we have often been able to punch above our weight in galactical affairs. This is largely down to the exertions of our diplomatic unit, Unit R5, who ably represents our interest in the galactic community and commands deep respect, even among these stridently opposed to all the Azuran and Pasanswell. As a result, even though not everyone may fear the might of our navy or long match the extent of our material resources, they nevertheless admire the prowess of our diplomatic thought systems. Excellent. Right, let's build up these mining stations. I want to see what happens to research if we upgrade that. 612 at the minute.
Technological acquisition successful.
6 slots. Ship upgrade cost and ship upkeep down, yes, I'll happily take that. 1 spent civic points. Okay, factory overclocking. Price roll from prop. Down pop 70 speed up. Rock breakers from Mars. Research alternatives. Unity, army damage. Don't have the replicator origin, okay. Ancient trained one could be pretty good. Let's go for that.
Construction complete.
Starhole won't take that
Anomalous
long.
surface variable detected.
Leave that be for now, please. Construction ship. Build those. Further studies of the lost civilization of Rasselhaig 5 Alpha have given rise to more questions than answers. The plain, sturdy structures are thousands of years old and all seem to have been constructed at roughly the same time, perhaps as brief as a single century. Similarly, any additions or renovations to the urban structure seem to be done planet-wide at sudden, widely separated intervals. And the oddly punctuated development of this society seems to show no appreciable change in population size. Keep digging. Something was full and then not full. Now it's full. Close that. Ship designer. Yeah, we got sensors, haven't we?
System survey complete.
Gonna upgrade that as well.
Technological acquisition
You
successful.
good. Starhold. We don't need the monetization output, but let's get the armor. You're still building. You're going to come back and explore those. We're looking against these guys. Inferior fleet power, inferior technology level, that's what we like.
Ship augmentations completed.
Fleet's upgraded. Yes, we would definitely like to extend our deal, thank you. Science people. Unemployment here. Build some of those. Greetings from New Belderak. Things are progressing well here at our new colony. However, we have a small request. Shepgarette, one of our colonists, misses her family and friends on Belderak terribly and wants to go home. Her whining is driving us crazy. If it's not too much to ask, do you think you can take her back? Yeah, fine. I'm really interested in where this is going to go.
Acquisition successful.
Go to. Go and research that. And that's the new weaponry. Let's get that, please. And let's do another round of ship upgrades. Yeah, damage 27. We could do some more trains as well. More train upgrades, that is, I mean. And we've got another new thing. Page that, please.
Construction complete.
construction ship over there done. And you've got loads more to grab. You might as well build that as well. A recent breakthrough shone some light on the funny city builders of Asurans 5 Alpha. Apparently the fungal species is a collective cycle of mass, death and rebirth. They hatch en masse, almost simultaneously across the whole planet, and grow up as part of a linked hive mind collective. Because their hundreds of years long life cycle, they spread out and claim the cities built and abandoned by previous tide of generations. When nearing the next death rebirth event, they heed some species-wide biological clarion call. Through asexual reproduction, they give birth to a pod that is buried in the ground. The parent dies and the body decays and fertilises the ground around the pod. For a long dormant period, the pods hatch and the cycle begins anew. Keep digging, let's find out more about that. And just down again. Got that now, I use 665. Energy consumption again, there is huge, but we've got some more spaces here, and we'll have some more
System survey complete.
on Gay Prime as well. Armor, habitat's interesting. Let's go max districts. That's coming.
Technological acquisition successful.
Let's see how you're going to affect everything. So claim influences. We're going to start making some claims against those other people.
Special project complete.
Single cargo took oil and gas canisters arrived at Baldrack. Underscore the SS Voyager. Contents of the canister have been released into the gaseous atmosphere, safely returning the Daphnet colonist to her home. How much you bet they want to go back again? The sheer amount of minerals we are getting from just the like mining stations is crazy.
Construction complete.
Before you do that, go and research that, please. Soil excavations on Asurans 5 Alpha finally revealed the fate of the missing population. They were all in the gestation pod stage in the ground, growing and getting ready to emerge when some natural phenomenon, most likely a meteor impact that upset weather and seasons for a few decades, disrupted the planet's ecosystem. As they hatched, they found a world devoid of sustenance. This should have been shared, celebratory rebirth quickly turned into a slow, collective starvation and ultimately the species extinction. It's unfortunate. Right, hang on then.
Technological
Over there.
acquisition successful.
Go down there. So you're going back to assist research here.
Ship augmentations completed.
You're done. Got that. I have no you. Instead go automatic exploration. You go over here. Research that. And we've got mass districts. Let's go to Iris installation because I want to see what it does. Like 21. A prime. Let's get more alloy foundries because we've got so many minerals to go with.
Construction complete.
Let's upgrade you to a Starhold. Just gonna grab that. Fill in the gaps. I'll drop you down here to Adora to grab that extra bit of society research.
Technological acquisition successful.
Claim influence is done. The trade value is cheap one. Just going to grab those last four. They are hostile towards us as well. They've got a really strong diplomatic weight. Since they're the ones that are second. So we could go towards warring them, just try and get the diplomacy. But we're still down here.
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
Let's place that.
Construction complete.
And build that station. We'll see what these couple of planets are like, because
Technological acquisition successful.
that will influence where we move into next. Let's get reverse engineering like minor artifacts. I've not done that one, so see how that develops. Sell some more minerals. Buy some more alloys.
Technological acquisition successful.
Got the Iris installation. We've got portal jumper. Yeah, let's get the portal jumper. It's cheap tech as well. A really odd number. There's 6 energy over here. Got 5, 2. Find out a bit more over there.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Where are my claims?
Special project complete.
Let's make those claims. Let's jump past that special project now.
Technological acquisition successful.
Excavate that site. Get that done. You're now done. Build that mining station and build that research station. And I've got this new 0 point route. Let's get the physics research boost.
Construction complete.
Let's get a couple of anchorages in. Might as well have you help increase their naval capacity.
Technological acquisition successful.
Got puddle jumper. Assembly speed, let's increase that. Right, ship designer, cruiser. Can we have? There is one with a hangar. People using torpedo slots. But the stern can have. Right, now we're going to put one in there. Put polish on print. Let's get that and retrofit the fleet. That is cheap. Changing the whole back end of a ship. So what's in that? Let's have a look. Protected Stargate modifier given the following effects. So
Technological acquisition successful.
we're going to get it. We're going to progress down that chain. Our reverse engineering of those is in. Right, let's go meet with Flagella.
Ship augmentation is completed.
Naval logistics. Something that'll probably we might as well get on with now is for recruit load of.
Technological acquisition successful. System survey complete.
Get started an army because we're going to need one for the war. Yeah, ancient dragon weapons, please. The deposition is almost total, but a few scattered records have survived. It seems that the people of P4 M3992 were obsessed with the idea that aliens were observing them. Frequent reports of unidentified flying objects, animal mutilation, and abductions drove the planet into a frenzy. Reaction: countless resources were poured into vast detection arrays, anti-spacecraft defences, and underground shelters to protect the population. Okay. I think this is where we're going to leave this one here as well. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below everything that I've been doing wrong, and I will see you again in the next one.